Okay, folks. Good evening, good afternoon, folks. We are here at the Vamumai Junction, where we have one of the ministry here, the fire ministry. We were told that the ministry got on fire. It got so this is the fire for fire ministry. The fire for fire ministry. That would have. We see the overseer of the fire for fire ministry here speaking with some
I think the same. Yeah, I think they said either the heat went up.
So it came from this area.
Yes.
And it got to that.
Yes. Someone was trying to say there was something that came from there, but I don't believe that. I believe it.
Everybody from the outside, they said they
They rather came. I think one person overhead, but that person rather came with me. We were not thinking about the accident that happened, but rather coming to fight you like you are forced.
So this is the overseer of the fire for fire ministry speaking to the colleagues in ministry.
So,
everything was before they just came to, yeah, over there. They just came to put there. Yeah, but the first water we used on this side was a private water tank. Yeah, the commander called a private water, so they came to help so that we will not extend to the office.
So Rary, well actually, okay. Let's say you don't want to talk to the media. So this is so heartbreaking here to see the fire for fire ministry got on fire. We tried talking to the overseer of this church, who was speaking to the colleague, and right now he said he don't want to talk to us. Before the fire incident occurred, extended to the Apostolic Church ANC. So the ministry burned down to ashes because of the fire. We tried talking to the overseer of the fire for fire ministry. We don't actually get him. He said he will talk to us later to establish the fact from where the fire accident occurred. I'm told that fire service is up in the Apostolic Church there, up the building, trying to put the fire situation under control while we moving. So this is the church, the fire ministry burned to ashes. The cause of the fire we don't know. We don't know what actually caused of the fire. Well, you can see some church members are trying to put up the fire. I mean, the church burned to ashes. You know, this is so heartbreaking here. This is so heartbreaking here to see a ministry, a church burned down to ashes. So this is what happened. Wow. We cannot establish a fact now because we have not talked to the reliable source as to whether the fire came from up there, down here. We don't know yet until we can speak to the referee authority who were on the ground to tell us. Were you one of the witnesses here? You are one of the witnesses? So we trying to talk to others who were on the church ground. We are trying to talk to others who were on the church ground, but they don't want to talk to us as to whether some are saying that the fire came from the building up there, that is the Apostle Foundation School. It came from up there. Some are saying the fire occurred from right here. So you know that's a conflicting information that they are giving to us. But we hope to get the actual happening as to whether the main source of the fire occurring here. You know, this is one of the famous man of God ministry here that got on fire, burned to ashes, folks.
Where the fire come from? Where the fire? We the others on them would be. It came when the fire started. So we have to argue with people where the fire came from. We can tell people where the fire came from, up or down. So where the argument come from?
My brother, were you on the scene? No, good. So we are trying to get the actual information, but right now there's a fellow here who tried to give us a little bit of information as to where occurred, because he said he was on the scene. So, hello. So tell us what actually happens that led to the fire outbreak in this ministry. Are you a member?
I'm from Winter Chapel. I parked my car across the road, saw a little boy coming from in the schoolyard, and he said, fire. He was knocking the church gate, knocking the door. So when the people opened the gate, I only saw the people pushing the car out. When I pushed the car out, that's how I started calling all the police to come in. But I started the fire came from.
Actually, the fire started from the church building before it went to the school building. So that's the information we wanted to get.
How the fire go? Because you see the fire go way up. So there's a little bit of knocking.
I see the fire here, not for see come.
So can we?
No. They see the metal access.
So were they covering the building? Were they covering or they editing the building? Yes, you must have
So this is what happened. The information is not yet concrete. The information is not yet concrete as to whether the fire starts from down or it starts from the church or it starts from the school building there. But we are here trying to get the source of those who were on the ground when the fire occurred. I'm told that the overseer of this church were in his office. The overseer of this church were on the ground and he were in his office when this fire incident occurred. So this is where we are now. So this is where we are now. We are told that the Liberia National Fire Service were here. So that is the overseer there in the green shirt. We tried talking to him, but right now he won't give us the information. This ministry is right located Bamumai between the Apostolic School, right here between Bamumai, between the Apostolic School. There's a little turn where the ministry was. It was in town before, but later they moved here to establish this place. They established this place, and that's where they started worshiping here. They moved from town and they moved here. They established this place, and that's where they started to worship after everything. So this is the information that we're giving you here. The Fire for Fire ministry burned to ashes. It got on fire. I'm told that trying to call the Liberia National Fire Service was too late. And so this is what led to the burning down of this church here, the famous ministry. Well, between the two buildings, the church and the building, we cannot establish as to whether the fire came from, whether it came from the school building where students were in, or whether it came from the church before entering into the school building. We cannot establish that. We need a reliable information as to what happens. So we have some church members, others people from the various community are trying to put things under control, because we still have fire. We still have some fire here in this place. We still have fire, so they are trying to put things under control. Right now, as we speak, the police are all here. The Liberia National Fire Service are in the building of the Apostle Foundation School. So you see, as they're leaving, the other place, another area is catching up with fire. So where there is smoke, there is fire. This fellow here trying to put things under control. A little by little, we have church members, they're working here.
Were you on the ground? Hello. Were you on the ground when the fire started? No. Or you came and met the fire already?
Yeah, the people come from the city.
Yeah, how are you sure? How are you sure that? I mean, they're working for
your experience to know that after the killing point here, you
bring out to us how long we move on like the same time. I'll go off.
Before coming to you see the fire went up. I think fire went up. Yeah. So this is where we are. The overseer is on the ground. The overseer of this church is here trying to put things into place. I mean, burn to ashes. There is nothing you can find and remember of the church again. One of the famous ministry in Liberia called Fire for Fire. They were in town, and later they moved here to worship. So those of you who asking where is this church located, before they were in town, and later they moved here and established this place for worship. Put it for your shoes small, put it for your shoes. They want to put it for your shoes because and the rubber.
use this file or the cable file out.
So the current location is right adjacent the Apostolic Church. There's a little fence right near the Apostolic Church. So there where they were worshiping here. So the church is right here. Bamuma adjacent the Apostolic Foundation School and the church. So this is some church members here. They are down out there. The bishop, the overseer there is the person you see in the green. There is the overseer. It's so disturbed. We tried talking to him, but he said right now he's not speaking to us because he's so disturbed as to the incident that occurred here. So there is the school, the Apostolic United Pentecostal Church School. There. So that is a school, and down here was a church that got on fire. The burn like this to ashes. I mean, absolutely nothing you can see and remember. The church, the chairs, I mean, everything got on fire. The instrument, the set, I mean, everything. The church lose everything. Yes. Church lose everything that they ever invest into this church. They lose all. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the church lose almost not even almost, but at least not even at least, but everything. They lose it into fire. Everything the church ever invests into this ministry to make it good, they lost all. The school there is the Apostolic Foundation School. That school is for the United Pentecostal Church. that their school, they were adjacent the church. Everything. We try speaking to some of the members. They don't want to speak. Some are in tears. Some are saying all their investment gone in vain. I mean, it's so heartbreaking. But the church that take years to invest into ministry, they lost all. They lost all. And we try speaking to the overseer of this church, and he don't want to talk to us because of what he's seeing and going through right now.
Probably where he is, he's somehow downhearted.
Yes, he's down.
Acting with
The other bishop.
the other bishop and all that.
He's down. He's down. He's down. I mean, he's trapped talking to other bishop. You could see the tears down from him. All of his investment, the church take, lost all. You cannot even identify a single mark. Can you imagine? You cannot even identify a single mark from the church. The chairs, all of the beautification in the church, where the pulpit was, you cannot identify it. Burned down to ashes. So the man you see there calling, let me try to zoom because the man you see there in a green shirt is the overseer of this church. I think he's talking to some other people that are calling him. That is the man you see who was the overseer of this church. Everything. The church lost all that you ever imagine, all that you ever see at the church to beautify the church, to make the place look good. They lost all within an hour because of the fire that took place. The Fire for Fire Ministry, they were worshiping in town. Later they moved here to Vamoma, adjacent the apostolic school. Right near it, there where they was worshiping after the move years ago and established this place. It took men to build this place. And to build this place, when you been worshiping to this place, you come to this place, I mean, you see how unique it was. This is how it look now. This is how it look. Everything that you ever imagine that could be a church, the lost all. So this is it, folks.
So you were on the page too? Wait, actually, about Jago is here.
So this is where we are, folks, a church. We see members of the church. I mean, it's so heartbreaking. They are in tears. They are in tears. It's so heartbreaking to see members of the church right now in our stand.
So you go and I mean, I'm just I get what I mean, if I can get for such a real.
Or you see some apostle and bishop, they are here. I mean, to identify with their friends. Some apostles and bishop are already here. Others came the left. What's it mean?
You do it body. Come here, do it body. Visual TV, you will not ask me out.
Oh yeah, this is the high frustration. You know, I'm downhearted. I'm very, very broken down. But we cannot establish. We are still trying to establish the fact that where did this fire came from? Where? Whether it is from the school, whether the fire was established from the school building to the church, or from the church to the school building, that is the information we try to establish now. But up to now, we cannot get the concrete information as to whether the main cause of this fire that have this church burning like this to ashes. So that is the school building you see there. And this is the church, the fire for fire. I mean, they are there close to each other. Oh, yeah, fire service in there?
Don't know nothing. Sir. I think they come. Just coming, they coming.
So fire is still here. Fire is still here. There is fire still here. We're still having smoke coming out from this wooden that you see here. So that means fire is still here, and we have the breeze coming from the seaway. So that means there is a proper way to cut off this fire. They need enough water, or else another fire will cut up here again. So you see, like what I was saying, that is the wood you see there. Because of the breeze, you still have fire. Look, there is fire. So the information that we receive, those who were in the church fasting and praying, they all are safe. Yes. And those who were in the school building learning that lesson, they all are safe. So that is the information that we have so far on our decks. Those who were here fasting and praying for the church, for the nation, Liberia, they all are safe. And remember, we are about to host one of our national crusade in Liberia. So everyone is safe. There is no major injury. Everyone left, even the school building. All of the students that were there, they escaped, they left, no injury. So far, so good. That is the information we get right now. But for the issue of burning, the church burned to ashes, folks. So there's still a lot of work to cut off this fire completely. It's still new work. You know, the church is here, and heavy breeze coming from the seaway. You know, within an hour, man. It's so heartbreaking, folks.
When?
So this is the Fire for Fire ministry. This is the man of God you see here, Apostle Ignor Badford. This is the man of God. So you're one of the famous man of God in Liberia that you know. Church workers are still going for water. Yeah, they are still here. So this is some of the team.
I saw the film on live. I didn't mind with them.
There you have some church members trying to cut the fire off. I say, Ende, pick a ray, some of the fire burning on the wood. They are down. As we speak to you, fire is still in this building, still in this place.
You're doing it, you're calling for madam, calling for your slipper, rubber.
The bridge is heavy, so the fire, part of the fire, I mean, you see, you cut off where you low, so that it need more water.
Yeah.
We can hold fire.
The roof here too small. See the way. Bring the roof up.
This is one of the firefighters you see here, who were trying a possible best to cut off the fire from the church. He's a member of the church. And so, folks, we'd like to say thanks for watching. This is how we come to an end of this live broadcast. One of the most famous church in Liberia, Fire for Fire. So those of you who've been following the service burned to ashes, the Fire for Fire ministry burned to ashes here. This church, people were worshiping in town. I cannot show the street, but they were worshiping in town some part of last year. Later they moved here in Sinka from Uma, adjacent the United Pentecostal Church, the school, right adjacent. This is where they established the church and begin to worship. When this happened, all burned to ashes. You cannot even identify a single mark nor a chair. Everything left. But the good part about it is that those members who were fasting and praying and sleeping in the church, they all are saved. Even the school building, the students who were there learning that lesson in the zero classroom, they all are saved. So we like to say thanks again